7,000 US dollars. I get what I want. I have 250 fields to my name. I will throw an extra 10 buckles if you read all the ramblings below. By the way, I think you should check who people chose for their anniversary message. Ruan Mei was not an option, nor was Sam, so I had to settle on the third choice. We do player, by the way. Also, if you can guess my most used character according to anniversary, I will throw another $10. You need to focus on start units. Recently launched at a slight build change. Also, 1 and 2.0 laugh at my full strength for having 11k HP and asked me why would I 1k HP change. The same person on 3.0 was doing a male versus female MC challenge and film 100% with fast full, and I choose the true full build, and I clear one I have one white full. Thanks because I can whatever. I wonder why I said to the person that seriously almost like mine. Side notes, I just turned 30 yesterday. I giving you a fair warning that this has been written half when I was get tired, half when I was sober, and half when I was after. 4 shots of vodka, a couple of bottles of beer, and I stopped counting after the third glass of wine and a couple of mixed drinks. You have been warned. I'm not pulling Sunrack, I mean Anexa. I have been pulling totally not Barbara by that time. Also, find on Kevin whenever that happens. Kevin deserves better. Since they come to my attention that the amount of spend is no longer that relevant, you need to add to your credentials. I shall elevate them further. Gacha credentials. Unlike most of chat, I spend from lowest to highest. Blue Archive. Currently still playing 3 months. Favorite girl, by the way, Ryo Kisaki. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Nikkei FGO 2 years. Quit after 1,000 never gave me. Old man Hassan. Girls Frontline 1 2 years. HSR 2 years. A0 Lane 2.5 years. Pre-con 2.5 years. I got bored of it. What the fuck is SV? Around 3 years. Pet. 3.5 years. Can't collate. Technically not a gacha, but everything's RNG in the game, so I counted 5 years. Grand Blue Fantasy. 9 years. I think you will enjoy knowing Galleon Tech is a giantess. If she wanted to be one, she's the mother of all races. Most other notable characters you might like: Fidele, Oro, Rogia, Female, Sarasha, Mikisa, Narmia, Hekade, most as summer swimsuit versions. Yukate, Elsa is hot. Power Grip is insane. Girl, GBF. Not to mention the amount of time you do daily is roughly 2 hours, if not, depending on what you do. Okay, before we proceed, hold up. Ooh. Live credentials. I have fought in a war operations at the front lines for 33 days out of 62 days of fighting. I turned 30. I have a first degree in humanitarian studies and East Asian studies because we have Middle East here. I have a stable job for 4 years. I only have 3 terabytes of wallpapers. Actually 3.1, so the 27 days was written on 26. I have no idea what the hell that is. Need to also complain why Firefly is so dog water and unusable even at E6 S5. She doesn't kill all the enemies in 2 actions. It's now 3 actions. Unusable trash. Not from me, from him. Alright, if you have any problem with me, take it up with Natty, right? Find him in the Discord. Okay, you have full consent to improve up to 13 self-modern, 20 wishful, 2 rerolls up to 13,000 if you can be converted. However, the end result cannot be low. 5 self-modern, blah blah blah. PS, this one, can you please? Okay, you know what? I think I have my fear of all-in today, guys. Alright, the previous account, I have cured my gambling addiction, so I think I'm gonna be chilling. Fuck ego, shit asset, along with Duns, never use them. Kazuris is built in a way she doesn't rely on RMC, Sunday for crit, despite using them. Units I wish to improve on: Kazuris, the Hurt, maybe Akron or Face Out, as well as Yun Li. Can try Firefly if you feel it, although unlikely. Some people will add challenges to pay you more, but honestly, if the results are decent, improve, I'll show you some cash function. Though who knows how much I've had to jump started, but okay, but this was the last time, so now bro is hella sober. If you reach this far, hi, I'm still on work hours at the moment, and there it is. I read through every single last line, so let's just see what the fuck we have over here. I'm guessing your most... Wait, how do I check who is your most used? I don't know if it's Akron, guys. Wait, let me take a look at the account first. I don't know if it's Akron though, because it might not be. 00 Psycho. Wait, your most used as in some of the unit is 1 in 8, right? Is one of the units here, right? Nah, nobody uses support Ruan Mei, bro. Nobody will use any of the supports or fusion. I'm guessing it's either Firefly or Akron, because these 2 have been out the longest. Fuck, guys. Chat login is $10 on the line. It's $10 on the line, okay? Fuck, man. I'm inclined to say... it's Firefly. Oh my god, I got it wrong? It's not Firefly? Oh shit, chat, that is wrong, guys. It's not Firefly. Wait, it's not Firefly. It's not Firefly? Wait, then who is it? It was Ruan Mei. Okay, you know what? And I didn't know, right? I didn't... Okay, is this Ruan Mei E6 or something? It is Ruan Mei E6 or something. Hold up. I swear to God, this Ruan Mei is like E6. Otherwise, there's no way people will use a support Ruan Mei, right? Where the fuck is Ruan Mei? Oh. I gotta take a piss.
It was who I used the most in my account in battles, not who others used. The most used was FF, only 21k.
Read the dono? Wait, where's the dono? Wait, I missed it. Natty did $5. Wait, I can't see the message. Wait, can you just type the message again? Wait, Natty, what did you say? Donate again. It was who was used most in battle, not who friend used the most. Alright, it is what it is. Okay, anyways, yeah, just donate again. Now, okay, I'll get it. I'll see the message. Okay, Ruan Mei 145. Yep, I'll slow down this speed. Von Wack, energy regeneration, bada boom, bada bing, bada bang, easy. Firefly. Damn. Okay, 151, 300%. Okay, you know what? I'm just sick and fucking tired of Firefly builds. So, you know, very, very good. Good for you, Firefly means are very, very good. But at this point, every single Firefly basically looks the same unless you don't hit 155 speed. But this is an E6 Firefly, so it doesn't matter for him. So it is what it is. Lingsha, okay, yep, very good. I personally probably will get the energy regeneration rope. I don't think you should have any issues with the break effect because you get a shit ton of break effect from Fugue and Ruan Mei as well. So I'll change for the ER rope. Bubbin is at 116 speed. There's a little bit. Oh my god, yo, Natty, thanks for $2 tip.
Donor walled Saged.
You're $3 away from me getting the answer right, by the way. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $7 donation for getting the wrong answer. Thank you. Yeah, Bubbin looks fine. The speed is a little bit sus. I probably would go for the one just to enable some zero cycle shenanigans, but I don't have any issues as well, so that's gonna be fine. Ying Li is cooked. She has no crit rate. She has no crit rate, right? And there's no way she gets crit rate unless you run Ying Li with Mimi, so that's 81%. Unless you run this with Ying Li and Mimi and Sunday, then that's 100%. Otherwise, I think this Ying Li is nah, it's fine, right? Himiko, nobody fucking plays her, so it's done. RMC. Nobody uses this 4-piece. That's absolutely fucking nothing. So just go for as high of a speed as possible. Check Himiko's items by the way. Yippee! Yeah, nobody cares about this at all, right? Just go for as much speed as possible. Might want to go for 200 speed effective, but then again, you hate eco 4-piece, so you hate to go for the 3 turns, right? But yeah, basically this 4-piece does absolutely it does almost fuck all. Herda is at 109.88, so this is okay. Damn. Ooh. 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 Okay, that is a very, very good Herda. I lost her every single 50-50 since you wrote. I wonder why. Jing Liu is dead, nobody cares. Japar is dead, nobody cares. Akron 101 speed. This is E6. E2 Akron. Plus 34 is 89.3. Yeah, that's good enough. 89.3. If you want to run Mimi with her, that's also gonna be G enough for you on Sunday, so that's gonna be fine. Black Swan, nobody plays her anymore. Fei Xiao 127. Is this E2 Bubbin? Okay, then that's completely fine. Yeah, she's better than E3 Fusion. Wait. Oh, E3 Fusion. Oh, so you get +2 level for your fucking talent. Oh, shit. Wait, how much is the E3 Fusion? Bro, 13.2% crit rate. Holy shit. A whole ass 1.2% crit rate more. Okay, exceptional. Exceptional. Saved. Actually saved, right? And that's going to be completely fine. Yeah, this Vega has no issue as well. Perfect crit rate, perfect crit damage, and you have 127 speed, so you're going to be going for 3 turns with the E2 Bubbin. Huan 151 also gets the E1, so you get a speed buff. I don't really know who's running Fridas nowadays, but sure that works. Blade is pretty cooked. Do you pull Mighty? Oh, he's scared Mighty. If you want to run Blade as a hybrid carry, I would definitely bring this up to a higher speed, and that's going to be that. Blade is on a DOT 99% crit rate set. On the dot, 99% crit rate. Yeah, I'm talking about the speed. The crit doesn't really matter that much. So, 145 Bronya. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay, it's just for the subsets then. Okay, then that's completely fine. Yep, subsets are fine. Attack, crit damage. You have rest. Yes, you have rest. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. E3 as on. I mean, nowadays nobody really uses Bronya as well. Kazaris 87, 66.7 plus 200. Okay, so you don't want to make use of Mimi. So this is at 98.7% crit rate without Mimi. So you're definitely gonna have enough crit. A little bit overcapped, but you say if you don't want to play with Mimi in mind, then that's right. This is HP percent. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good enough. Yep. Very, very good. Very, very good, right? Just saying, chat. Just saying, right? Just saying. Your streamer rolled a 9,000 HP, 100% crit rate, 220% crit damage just now. In 20 minutes. I'm just saying, right? Anyways, 90 speed tribute with 57.1% crit rate. Okay, yep, that's very, very good. Energy regeneration on. Okay, yeah, that's very, very good. Yo, chat, don't be mean to me. I'm gonna cry. Okay, me personally, I will run HP main. Alright, me personally, I'll run HP main. You actually get a little bit more if you run HP main. So for your considerations. Then there's gonna be G. Wide full. Excellent. An excellent fucking choice. I don't really like Fleetless. Getting a little bit more energy regeneration or like the broken kill will be a little bit better for me. So that's gonna be that. Sunday is at a very, very weird speed. If you're not speed tuned properly, or rather if you make your DPS a little bit faster, that'll be great. If you don't want to speed tune on Sunday, then that's also gonna be fine. Luocha is at 150. Ooh. I don't know if Luocha really needs a 4-piece healing, since the skill points that we're going to be running nowadays, they are pretty relaxed, right? I'm guessing you're going to be using him with Caceres, you're going to be using him with, like, if you want to pull for my day, maybe, I don't know, Cypher, or like Final, whatever the fuck. Depends on how skill point hungry they are, but for most situations, I don't really see myself using the 4-piece healer anymore, so maybe we can go for the another 2-piece speed. Just hit a little bit more speed, then that's going to be fine. The Herda, yeah. This is pretty much, I mean, technically, you can just join this, slap it onto Anexa. Do keep in mind that Anexa does not make use of the whatchamacall, Salsodo. Right, Salsodo doesn't work with Anexa at all, so you do not want to use Salsodo with bro. Oh, he's E2. An excellent choice. An excellent choice. A very, very good investment, right? Definitely not pay for very, very good investment. W choice. W Luocha. Very, very nice. 71.9 speed. Yep, this is very, very good. Mark 7. Exceptional. Very, very good. His E2 since 1.1. Yep, that's why I say it's an excellent choice, right? Kalala is dead. Kafka, nobody cares. Seowolf, nobody cares. Wait for the buff, I think the rest of the units there are essentially it. You're already at a double 0 cycle with your E6 girlfriend, right? With your E6 girlfriend. Okay, so with E6 girlfriend plus a E2 S1 Sunday Dierda. Yeah, I think this is gonna be completely fine. When you do get into, I'm just guessing, right? Oh, the way that bro looks at her is like, what the fuck are you looking at? Okay, anyways, yeah, I feel like one of my main concerns with this, Super Break in general is just if they introduce more toughness locking mechanics. So Pollux, as we know by now, he does have toughness lock, right? Even though the branches are not toughness lock, the main body itself is going to be toughness lock. So if they introduce more and more toughness locking mechanics to basically quite literally lock out Super Break, it might be a little bit concerning. If you don't use your E6 S5 Firefly, is this S5? Yeah, E6 S5 Firefly. Hopefully they wouldn't be that crazy. I have almost every single possible comp. Yeah, it's not gonna be that bad because like you have a very, very wide pool of resources to basically make use of, right? You have DRDA, you have Caceres, you have Akron, you have Facial, you have Blade. You have pretty much everything in the moms. I would say going forward, I mean, you're just gonna pull for whatever you want, right? Money is not really a problem for you anyway, so, oh my god, can you stop looking at me? Bro, I'm fucking concerned, bro. Yeah. I don't think money is a concern for you, so you can literally just pull for whoever you want. Best bang, definitely. I think our next type of vertical investment is gonna be very nice since you already have a, you have, do you have Jade? You do not have Jade. Yeah, so I think the next one is going to be a very, very good choice. Hyacinth is going to be a pretty decent replacement for Gallagher. Then you can kind of just slot in Gallagher if you want for the second half. I would say if you don't want to put for Hyacinth, it might be okay because you can always just, you're always going to be using that sustain slot with Caceres anyways. And unless Hyacinth brings a shit ton of things to the table, you could consider just pivoting back into Akron just to save like a little bit more money. But if you're like, don't forget, oh wait, you said you're going to pull a Pink Barbara, right? Okay, then it doesn't matter, right? If you're going to pull, then you're going to pull. Relic Farming set wise, you say you hate Eagle 4-piece. And you hate DDD. I am putting the Pink Barbara in a fat-ass unicorn. It's non-negotiable. Yeah, then it's completely fine. If you don't use DDD and 4-piece Eagle, I mean, it doesn't really matter because you have the power of money, right? Yeah, you have the power of money. So even if you don't really get the action value, you can just brute force all the way through. And I don't think have any issues when it comes to any content. But how many DDDs do you actually have? Where is the harmony slot? Peep this. 1, 2, 3. 16 DDDs. I don't know what I use fuels for anymore. Wait for next patch. Yep, just wait for next patch. Wait for the new releases to come out because it's definitely coming out, right? We know for a fact it's 4-piece, 2-piece, pause, 4-piece, 2-piece, pause. It's the same cycle every single time, no exception. So just wait for the next patch, and then you can just dump pretty much everything, right? No reason to spend anything right now. You don't need to farm anything. You're completely fine. You don't need to waste. I always like to dump like a ridiculous amount of stamina on like the very first brand new 4-piece or 2-piece because like that you stand to gain the most from that investment, right? So that is pretty much it, right? This bro, I'm literally telling you guys it's been the same cycle every single time, right? There's literally no such thing as leakers. But yo, Natty, do you have any particular question? Because I feel like I don't really think there's too much to say, man. It's a W account. It's a W account, right? What is the form to calculate crit or crit damage value? Crit rate goes 1 crit rate is 2 crit damage, or rather 1 crit rate is 2 CV, 1 crit damage is 1 CV. So just 2 times crit rate plus crit damage. That's your crit value. That's pretty much it. I just don't know what to craft. Okay, simple. Wait for 3.2. Sorry, wait for 3.3. All in. All right, because it's gonna come out. Dump everything, boom, and then you guys see where. Doesn't even matter if you use or don't use them, because you're definitely gonna use them, right? You're gonna be putting for higher scene. I don't know if I'm putting for cyber, but it's almost for a fact you're definitely gonna be using them. No point to invest in any of these units anymore. Your catcher is basically perfect, your trip is basically perfect, and all the units they're more or less done. If you really want to spend stamina right now, I don't think you can go wrong with farming the what you call the strife. All right, going for a bit of bone as well as the giant tree. I think these two are gonna be probably your best value. Nothing else for you farm. Or you can level up some of your tracers if you want to, but everything else is just unnecessary. Right? Yeah, this is pretty much the best because this will be the bridge towards the next 4-piece. At least that's why I like to think, because this looks like it's built for higher scene, I'm guessing, right? So that is pretty much it. I guess to grade this, I'm actually quite surprised I only gave you A TBH. Maybe improved by quite a bit, right? Boom. An exceptional account, right? So that's gonna be our account with Netio. Thank you so much for the super chat and donations, and then the gas in the girlfriend. Thank you very much. Thank you, and for being you have been a tier 2 for a while and a tier 1 very good. Thank you so much. But yep, join our Discord at discord.gg/Pokke's Village, right? Very good, and find out how you can get your account review. Right? Today we did a lot of account reviews. I just want to know, as we come to the end of this account review, I want to point out one thing, by the way. One thing for this account review, right? One thing for this account review, and for every single account review going forward, right? It's a little bit of a set. Okay, it's not really set, but just to update, if you guys want to do account reviews, right? If you guys want to do account reviews, every single account review, it will be every other Sunday. Yep. I want to play more games. We're logged into Epic 7. We have Ethereum V-Star. We have a lot of varieties. So we will no longer be doing account review every single Sunday. So going forward, it will be every other week, essentially, right? So if you guys still want to do account reviews, feel free, but just know that it will be every other week. Same thing for Pokke Court. Same thing for Pokke Court, right? I want to do more things, right? But if you still want to do it, first things first, go to HSR help, right? You probably don't need me to help you, right? I don't really wanna, just like, if you know what I'm doing, that's fantastic, right? But if it's something for fun, like the previous account, like you want me to gamble, I'm down, right? But if you need like generic advice on like what to pull, who to farm, all that kind of stuff, a lot of the answers can be found in HSR help right here at our Discord, which is I would say one of the biggest HSR Discord communities right now. So ask them first. If you really need me, just know that it'll be once every other week, right? So that's pretty much it. And with that, we have come to the end of this account review, and next week we're not doing this anymore, so I'll see you guys again in 2 weeks time. So that is pretty much it. Thank you so much, Natty, for your account. He is gonna be the last one that will be basically every week. Okay. You have combed your last comb, my man.